Yo, yo, yo. It is D.Arthur in the building. I am speaking to you guys today. Real quick here, let me reconfirm the video. It's semen retention benefits make you attractive. My experience. The bottom line is, the bottom line is when you've gone on no fap, maybe you've been abstaining from ejaculating with the girls that you're not really that interested in, and you're only interested in ejaculating with girls that you're interested in when you got on no fap for a good amount of time. What you'll start to realize is you're going to become more attractive, not just physically but internally, because you have inner motivation. The drive that you get on no fap is compared to nothing. You get this instinct drive that keeps you going. I talk to guys a lot about when I'm speaking to them about the coaching program and what they're going through in life, and we have recent people saying, a lot of people say that they want to feel better about their life, and the diagnostics, in order to quote unquote heal your life, diagnosis of healing your life, making you feel better about your life, you have to do something. You have to be working towards something that you have real instinct for, that you have real deep down desire for. If you're going for things that you have deep down desire for, you're probably going to be a little bit more optimistic, because you're either going for it all, you're going for what you want, or you're going to die trying. This is the mindset you may have to have. This is the mindset that you have to have when you when you want to upgrade your life. You have to start doing things that are worth doing, and not what other people told you that are worth doing, what you think are worth doing. Once you're able to do this, you're going to have intrinsic motivation. You're going to be motivated. You're going to be optimistic. You're going to be happier. You're going to have a sense of purpose. You're going to have a sense of pride, which is, you're just going to have a sense of of happiness, going after what you actually want deep down, becoming who you deeply down desire. And also you have to realize how important this is. I was watching a video about some guy. He was he was doing a vlog, and he was just telling guys about just like how important it is to be in the environment the environment makes or breaks you. He basically said that you have to be in environments where you are your true self, not your 50% self, your shallowest self. You have to cater your environments to places that actually make you alive, Once you're able to do this, you can do anything, because there's a sense of purpose of you being there. So when you go on NoFap, when you go on retention, you're going to be attractive internally. Internally, you're going to be magnetic internally, because you have drive, you have desire, and you're going after things that you actually want. This is what makes you more attractive. This sense of confidence is also going to translate in other areas of your life. So maybe going to translate in your job, your relationships, your health, wealth, and relationship life. All of these things, you have to realize, how you do anything is how you do everything. How you do one thing is how you do everything. When you decide to go all in into your life, you're going to have the sense of you're going to have a sense of real purpose going after things, and this is what's going to make you attractive. When you're not going after the things that you truly deeply down desire, you're gonna try 50%. You're gonna try halfway, and people maybe when it comes to your relationships, so they're gonna sense this, like a woman can sense if you're not truly into her. She's gonna sense this, and she's probably gonna back out. So you have to go for things that you actually want. If you can take anything from this video, you have to go for things that you deeply down desire. This is the difference between you living a life that you can tell a story about and you not having anything memorable to speak to anybody because you were doing it for someone else instead of doing it for yourself. You have to realize this. When you've decided to retain, when you've decided to commit to your life, go on self improvement, really design your life by this, create your life by design. This is a sense of attractiveness that you become, that you have. Because of you have this deep down fulfillment in yourself, these are going to cater to other areas of your life. It's going to cater to your fitness. It's going to cater to your wealth, how you make money, your business, and it's going to cater to your relationships, how you treat the person that you're with, because you actually have a deep sense of fulfillment in your life. Guys, the bottom line is guys are doing things that they're not deeply down desire. They go through the motions. Maybe they have a job that they're not too thrilled about. They come home. They don't do anything else to really propel them into have a deep sense of fulfillment. They're here and there, not really having that deep sense of fulfillment. There was a quote that says, when you have no purpose, you distract yourself with pleasure. 95% of your colleagues are distracting themselves with pleasure, things that are meaningless because they do not have a deep sense of meaning in their life. You have to find the deep sense of meaning, and it has to be catapulted out of you, and you have to act on it every single day. This is how you can finally have true fulfillment in your life. You have to have a deep sense of meaning. You have to take a step back. You have to get a journal. You have to write down things that you actually want in your life, or that you've always wanted but you just never were able to get. Once you're able to do this, you can actually have a sense of meaning and then a sense of purpose, because you can actually go after things that you actually want. Realize the energy that you get when you are doing something that you actually are thrilled about. It's gonna hold more weight than things that you're not thrilled about. Imagine just living a life that you're just super not thrilled about, never really doing the things that you always wanted to do because you might have been too scared, too paranoid, too afraid, and just never really going after it. You have to realize this. You have to be the man who goes after what he wants. This is going to make you attractive. You guys talk about having woman problems, all these different things. A lot of these problems can be taken care of if you were living your true authentic life, because you have nothing to hold back. Since you're living your true authentic life, because you're already happy in yourself, the people that come and go, it doesn't matter to you as much, because you're not putting your sense of happiness on other people. You already have a deep sense of happiness in yourself, and because you have a deep sense of happiness in yourself, regardless of what other people do, it doesn't mean that much to you, because you yourself are already good. You're already well off on your own, so you don't need other people's validation. You don't need all these other things. You don't need these vices. The reason why people have vices is because they don't have any deep fulfillment in their life. They don't have any deep fulfillment in their life because they have not actually gone for things that they deeply down desire, or they were too scared to, or they don't even know what it is. These are the things. I heard someone say, if you're not writing things down, if you're not writing things down, you're not in the game. If you're not writing things down, you're not in the game. What he means by this, if you do not have a journal and you're not planning the things out that you actually want, you're not in the game. You're not actually going for things that you actually want. You're becoming part of the 95%. The 95% are going through the motions. 95% are having vices, not truly fulfilled, don't have a real sense of mission. They're called drifters. 95% of the population are drifters. They're just going through the motions. They don't have a clear and definite plan. They're winging it and seeing if it sticks. They're putting out the wall and seeing if it sticks. You have to find a deep sense of meaning in your life. But how do you do this? You do this by doing things that challenge you. You do this by going for things that are worth going for. The thing that once you've achieved, you have a sense of calmness because you actually achieved it. Not going for the easy thing and not going for the easy way out. Because if you're going for the easy thing, even if you do accomplish the easy thing, it wasn't that fulfilling because it wasn't that hard. People like challenging things. Once you're able to challenge yourself, you're gonna find that sense of meaning. So the bottom line is you're going to become an attractive overall individual because you have drive. You have drive. The sense of drive that you get when you're on no fap is second to none. This drive that you get is pretty much what's going to separate you from everyone else. The sense of drive, the sense of fulfillment, the sense of motivation, the sense of keep going, the sense of persistence. I was watching something and they said that the number one indicator of success is persistence. The more persistent you are, the more likely you are going to succeed. If you're not persistent, if you quit too soon, you're not going to succeed, because it takes persistence to actually get something worth having. You have to realize this. You become attractive. You become attractive in all areas of your life because you have a sense of deep down fulfillment. Because you have the sense of deep down fulfillment, everything else means a bit more. So you're going to try a bit harder. Once you actually finally see some results that you've been wanting, you're gonna double down on those results. You're gonna go 10x as harder because you actually know that it works. Once it works, you're doubling down. This is how people create brilliance. Once you get that first initial sense of results, that is when you catapult yourself into 2x speed, 3x speed. You just go harder because you know it works. You just double down. This is how you have to look at it. You're gonna become an overall. You're gonna be an overall deep sense of fulfilled man. You're gonna be more attractive. In my experience, you're gonna become more attractive because you're grooming yourself and you're becoming the man that you want to be. And this is the most attractive way that you can live life. Once you're able to do this, everything else is a lot easier. You can express yourself in the most authentic way. Authenticity. You become a lot more authentic because you're not living this shallow life. You're living a really deep, authentic life, and this is what's making you attractive. You have to realize this, and this energy is going to cast off in all other areas of your life. Whether you're talking to someone else, talking to a woman, talking to your colleagues, everything. It's going to rub off. You have to realize this. If you have more questions, and if you want to personally try to find this deep sense of fulfillment in your life, work with me personally, click on that link in the description down below, book a free strategy call, and let's get you onboarded on the high value blueprint today. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. We will see you in the next one.